Let's get right to it. Every single one of your business clients is currently using AI, whether they've told you about it or not.
So you have to ask yourself this one simple but absolutely critical question.
And here's the unavoidable truth. They all do. It's a guarantee. The use of AI is already embedded deep inside their operations.
And that is where the hidden threat lies. Because global regulations like the massive EU AI Act aren't coming. They're here. They're in full force.
This changes everything. It means that for your clients, saying oops is no longer a legal strategy. Ignorance is no longer an excuse. And the penalties? They are staggering. We are talking about fines that can hit 7% of a company's global turnover. For most of your clients, that's not just a fine, it's a catastrophe. This forces a fundamental shift in your role. The days of simply being a tax preparer are in the past. Your clients now need you to be their risk architect. That is the future. But here's the thing. This massive liability is also your firm's biggest opportunity. This is where you can step in and turn this threat into a brand new high-value service line.
And you don't have to build it from scratch. The solution is what we call a consulting framework in a box. Think of it as a complete structured system that hands you the tools and processes to build a high-value AI advisory business practically overnight.
So, how does it work? Well, it takes you and your client on a guided path, moving from simply detecting a problem to actively correcting it and ensuring compliance. It's a clear, step-by-step roadmap. First, the tool identifies any high-risk AI being used. Then, it equips you to advise the client on exactly how to fix the breach. Next, you help them restructure their data handling. And finally, you implement the right guardrails to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Now, crucially, every single one of those actions is logged. This builds what you can think of as a regulator-ready shield, a permanent, bulletproof record of due diligence.
At the heart of this shield is the permanent audit trail. It's exactly what it sounds like, a chronological, unchangeable log of every compliance action taken. This isn't just a record, it's proof. Proof of proactive due diligence.
You can see the flow right here. A risk is identified. The mitigation is logged. The policy is updated. A report is generated. It tells a complete, verifiable story of compliance.
And why does that matter? Because if a regulator ever comes knocking, this documentation is the foundation of a good faith defense. It proves your client was proactive, which can make all the difference.
So let's talk about what this means for you, for your firm. This is more than just risk mitigation. It's about building a powerful new revenue stream.
When you get down to the bottom line, it's simple. We're talking more billable advisory hours. We're talking unshakable client stickiness because you've become essential. And we're talking about complete predictability for your firm in a totally unpredictable tech landscape.
So the takeaway is this. Stop fearing AI regulation and start building for it.
AI Fine Protector is the tool that makes this possible. You can learn more at their website.